Hello folks, thought I'd waiting for my mate because he's coming over in an hour, so I thought I'd come out in the back and give you a little insight to where to live in the backyard for the new subscribers. Nice camera there, they're everywhere mate. I was going to put nest box in these trees and a few in the gardens with cameras in, connected to my Wi-Fi, you know, but due to the cancer I can't do that now. But you know, while I'm trying to battle it, I can still come out and enjoy the garden, can't I? I think someone's going to overtake. I'm going to pay for the bird seed, but someone's going to do the job of filling them up for me. The squirrels have got into one of them, but it's only a plastic thing in the middle. They can't get into the others. Look, the birds have flew off. They've emptied that one on the left. That one, I want another one of them tin. They've got into the one on the right now, that yellow one. Put a little hole in it. So I'm going to get another one of them. The first one here in the middle at the nearest one to me. One of them was full of metal. But you know, put another couple of soup balls in. Bent them down just to get them out the way. I can leave a little bowl of water on the floor. They get water anywhere at the edge of the pond. But you know, it's a big garden. Look, here's all the wildlife. Look at them in the trees. Look, see? They're everywhere. We've got wood pigeons' nests, magpies. They are, look. Here's one here. Now, you see that? That is going to do me. Now, how many of them are that? That's the squirrel. I've just found that. That'll do me, that. Because I will fill that up with more nuts. So I can hang that somewhere to get tomorrow. I'll just hang it on there. Now there's, I wondered where my bowl went. It's gone. The squirrels have emptied it. I couldn't find it this morning, so I'll put that there and I'll get that tomorrow and clean it out. Oh, I'm getting a bit of soil in the flip-flop, you know. Let's just wipe it out. Right, so yeah, here's where my garden goes, folks. Goes along here, and you know, when I'm receiving the chemo, I'm going to bring a little blanket out of my flat and lay on the grass there, just there. You know, now if anyone wants to grow anything, there is a little greenhouse there for people. I did try and ask the house for missus to put a lovely aviary in there. And you know, I could have got myself 4 pairs of parrots. Would have brought me about £30,000 a year in. You know, you'd only need to start off, get 1 pair. As soon as they have 4 chicks, you sell them, there's the money to buy another couple of pairs. Do you know, but parrots, I know people who are millionaires who started off with 1 pair of breeding parrots. Bred the chicks, let the mother hand read them, so they're not imprinted then. In other words, being hand reared, because that's called imprinting them. And let the parents breed them, and you've got more breeding stock. But I would love to put a big aviary on this here, with about 8 pairs of parrots in. I even know breeders who, you know, I could get a couple of pairs off and pay them when I bred. You know, but it's a lovely garden, isn't it? These are the flats. These replaced 3 big blocks of heights. Now there's 140 cameras in and around the building, you know. Look at the big lights up there. Anyone stands and the lights are going on. Do you know, they are lovely flats at its best. You know, now here's a stand. I don't think it's as good as mine. But it still does the job. Yeah, look, see, they're eating the seed now, there's a little bit in it, but you know, they're not too bad, them, are they? You know, it is a nice garden, and that dish actually is for everyone to sell in this building. You're not allowed TV aerials, but I craftily got me mate in. He brought his ladders in, and you know me, I put a TV aerial on the roof. I didn't care. Once it's up, it's up. They won't let you put them round the front because it spoils the view of the building. So anyway, as for me, today is my second day without a ciggy. 2 days without a ciggy. Tomorrow it'll be 3 days. Now I've got a packet of M&Ms. I can suck them and get them down, no problem. But you know, look at even the bench. You know, what more can you ask for? We've got a community centre there where you see me yesterday. Now I'm going to be the bingo caller from every Friday now. I'm starting to get a bit more active. A few of the pensioners in there were hugging me and absolutely crying. Now here's what I've done. I'll show you where I put the, you know, yeah, they were actually crying and hugging me and talking about me and wishing me all the best. So what happens, my route is in my bedroom, right there. So my mates drilled a hole out, and it goes into the living room. So I've got a direct connection, see? And my telly aerial. Now my telly aerial is coming from there and into there. I've got my own telly aerial, which is quite good, you know. But my telly aerial's been tough. No wonder the pitch has gone down. It's a good job I used my telly on the what you call it, on the internet. But isn't it a lovely garden, folks? So yeah, I've been feeling weak. I've been getting more tired. My doctor's given me more tablets. He offered me codeine sulfate, and I've had them before. I don't like them. So as well as the morphine, he's given me some codeine with paracetamol in. Now I'm waking up in the morning, and I'm sweaty, cramps, itchiness, and I'm in pain. But you know, I don't know why the fish aren't at the top, because when it's hot, they're usually all at the top. Don't say they've took them all out again, or they're all down here. No, because there's a few hundred. I think some of them have been took out and took to another place, because there's not as many as there usually is. Because look at all the grass, some been stealing them. There just isn't as many as there usually is, and there's usually bigger. Now let me find that big black one. You know what's happened? Oh, they're all under there. Do you know, but I'm sure some of them have gone. Just don't know why. Look, there's definitely some fish gone out of this pond, and take it from me, I'm telling you. And I'd like the comments to tell me this. There is definitely fish gone out that pond. There's usually about 300 in here. But look, what's going on again? I'm going to be phoning the house. There's someone been stealing, because all them, you know, these hives, or, you know, where they spawn, they're all being trod on. I'm sure someone's been stealing them. Well, I'm going to be leaving me listen, because, you know, stealing my enjoyments. And this should be really built up. When I first moved in here, they were high and lovely. They were actually tied to the frame. But they're letting this pond go again. And I'm going to ask the housing, when we cancer, if I beat it, can I be the one who takes over the fish? Because I'll get a big net, and I'll just go fishing for the algae. I'll scoop it out, you know. You can just skim it across the top of the water. But you know, you've seen the big fish the other week, and the bigger ones have gone. They're all the little ones now, and they're usually chocker. So I'm going to see the fella who looks after them. What's going on here? Some of them are, you know, look, I'm just concentrating on not looking. Now, do you know where that music's coming from? My flat up there, look. Could show me age, aren't I? Knickers and she wears hooly skirts. She wears red knickers and a hooly skirt. You know, folks, so, you know, it's tranquility for me out of here. It just gives me that peace. And you see that the bird feeder. I bought that and I buy the bird feeders. I'm gonna order some. I've got a bag and a half of seed left. I'm gonna order some new. I'm just gonna have a little sit down, folks. So yeah, so today what I've done last night, folks, is when I done my smoothie last night, I made one for this morning and put it in the fridge, and I took it out the fridge for half an hour, let it get to room temperature. But I'm starting to get nervous again now because it's getting close to the endoscopy. Now obviously it's Sunday tomorrow, so it's Thursday I've got my endoscopy. I've got I hope Crosby's picking me the router up. I've got my iPad coming Monday morning, so I can't go out Monday. Now I wish Crosby come this morning. He said he was, because we was going to go out shopping this afternoon, and then he phoned me up about 11 o'clock and said he wouldn't be here till 4, so fucked me up again. I got no shopping in, but I've got soup in, I've got vegetable for 2 smoothies and whatnot. But there's a local shop around the corner there, you know. Do, 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 do. So you know, folks, this is my little peace and tranquility, relaxing in the sun. And did you know you get vitamin D from the sun, which, you know, so staying in your house all the time is not very good. I've caught the sun nicely through sitting out in the garden, and it does you the world of good. You know, a few windows have opened and I can hear them talk, and they're probably saying, oh, he's got cancer, he's in the backyard, he's doing a good job, he's feeding the birds. They're always begging me up, the pensioners, but you know, there are a few pensioners here and there that I love, I'm attached to. You know, now I don't know how many will watch this all the way through, but let me see you watch it all the way through, because I'll know. So, anyway, folks, I'm going to go back in. I'm going to do myself a cup of coffee. And, yeah, that flat there.
This one?
Yeah.
Who lives there?
Me.
You want to lower it a bit for
A
me?
little bit, but it's not high.
That's very high.
But I can just about hear it. Well, I'll lower it a bit in a minute. It's the daytime, like, it's a weekend. It's a weekend. Do you know? Well, I'll lower it when I go in a minute, love. You know? So, the moment I know my music, it's not loud. It's a Saturday afternoon. Sometimes I listen to someone else's music going on. But anyway, give it the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to be getting into an argument with tenants. I'm going to do the correct thing and lower it for them. Anything for a peaceful life, isn't it? If it keeps her happy and doesn't cause friction between me and her, I'll do anything for them. If she wants me to turn it off, I'll turn it off. But I do like my music, you know. And yeah, I am into 50s and 60s music. I don't think any of you know leaning by the lamppost waiting for me, Lily Marl Lane. That was an old wartime song. Now this is the foyer, folks. Again, camera there. Again, camera there. Now I'm going in here for Humble Dryer. Now Humble Dryer, he's alright. I'm only having a joke, you know. He's done a video. When he done a video, he said I looked in the mirror. Well, I look in the mirror because it says in the camera in the lift that there's a camera in the lift. My theory is it's behind the mirror. So here we are. So just for you, Mr. Humble Dryer. Just for you, Mr. Humble Dryer. I'll do a little twerk. I'll propose a little twerk for you, don't be lad. There you go. Let's twerk the night away. Let's twerk. Looking in the middle again. You can't see behind it, can you? Definitely, I know there's definitely the camera behind that mirror. You know? show one video on one night. You can get a bit of contact there, me looking in the mirror. You know, now these are all the landings. I'm going to show you through the flats. I'm going to show you right through them, all the way through them. So you go through these double doors, look, people do them up nice outside, don't they? You know? So, yeah. Now the other side's got more, but you go down here. And don't forget there's 3 floors. You know, someone comes on a landing of a night and you can see that in your flat, come through the spiral, the lights go on automatically. You know? So, yeah. Back fire escapes. You know, now someone wanted to swap me a 2-bedroom house there for my flat. Well, I wasn't having it. Because, alright, I may have my own garden, but what's the difference? I've got a bigger garden out there and the security here is second to none. Anyway, folks, thanks for coming. I love yous and I'll leave yous and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you and God bless you from my heart.